again, guys? Brian here at 3TR, bringing you another episode of my weekly Q&A show, People's Questions, episode 149. And before I begin, I would just like to say Happy New Year's and welcome to 2015. I hope you guys didn't drink too much and aren't still suffering from your hangovers. Which, since this is Friday, I'm sure it would be pretty bad if you are still suffering from a hangover from Wednesday night or Thursday morning. What cares? Whatever. Anyway, I would just like to say I was actually a bit surprised about this episode because coming from last week's episode of only having one question, I really thought there was a slight possibility we might not even get any questions for the first episode of People's Questions for 2015. But I'm happy to say that two really great friends of mine happened to save this episode, so before I get into their question, I would just like to thank Arturo Audicado and Mr. Firefly 246 for personally saving this episode. You two are the dynamic duo of the episode. So jump right into the first two questions coming from Arturo Audicado, and you want to know, what is my favorite Metal Gear Solid character that is not counting Solid Snake, Big Boss, or Raiden? Ooh, man, you really messed up on this one. You forgot one other character that you should have mentioned. If I can't mention Solid Snake, Big Boss, or Raiden, then it would have to be the Boss. Because if you've seen my, I believe, top 7 favorite Metal Gear Solid characters list video, you would know that the Boss is, I believe, number 2 on that list. And the reason she's number 2 is you wouldn't really have the whole Metal Gear Solid story without the Boss. The Boss is really... Her ideas and what she did in Metal Gear Solid 3, it really was the beginning of everything that would happen with the entire Metal Gear Solid series for the next, I want to say, almost 40, 50 years. So without that character, we wouldn't even have the amazing story that we do have for the Metal Gear Solid franchise. And that's why she's one of my all-time favorite characters of not just the Metal Gear Solid franchise, but of all video games. Your next question is, would I be open to interviewing random people in Vegas on questions to hear their thoughts on games and movies? If you're talking about, like, you know, just going up to people and asking them random questions about movies and video games, I'm not sure I'd be willing to do that at a place like downtown on the Strip, but I certainly would be interested in doing that at, like, certain conventions. Like, if I went to, like, Comic-Con or E3 or PAX or even SkillCon, as I just came from, then places where I can ask people on video games and movies for people who actually know what I'm talking about, then I think I'd be much more comfortable doing it in an environment like that, but certainly not to just any random people. And the next 5 questions come from Mr. Firefly 246, and you want to know, do I think the next Sonic game should be a multi-plat? I thought Sonic was already a multi-plat franchise. I know there have been tons of Sonic games on the PlayStation and Xbox, so if there is another Sonic game coming up, then sure, put it on all consoles. Just let's hope it's good, since I don't think we've had a really good Sonic game since, like, the old Sega Genesis times. The next question is, did I hear about the new PlayStation exclusive Godzilla game? No, I didn't know they were making another Godzilla game. I mean, I didn't even go see the last Godzilla movie. I mean, if you saw my trailer review for it, you could tell I wasn't really excited to see it, and so I ended up just not seeing it at all. So, wow, I didn't know they were making a Godzilla game. Maybe I'll give it a good rental, and maybe I'll review it one day. Your next question is, what is the rarest collector's item I own? In terms of rarest, I don't know. That's pretty tough. I'm not sure if I have any. Oh no, I take that back. Now I know what it is. I think the rarest one I have is the Dead Space 3 Collector's Edition. And the reason that's so rare is I believe they made like maybe 1,000 of those things. I'm maybe getting the number wrong, but I know that you couldn't get those from regular convenient locations online. You actually had to go to EA's store themselves and pre-order it there. And I think the other really rare item I have is probably my Metal Gear Solid 4 movie-style poster. I know that only about like 100 of those are made, so you'd be pretty pressed to find someone who also had that poster like I do, which I guess, you know, for me, I take a lot of pride in that poster because that really shows that I'm a serious Metal Gear Solid fan. Your next question is, have I ever played a game just for the trophies? Oh, tons. I mean, you know, I have like over 5,000 trophies now. If you actually look at the entire list of games I've played to get that many trophies, I would say maybe I only own maybe 2/5 of that list. The other 3/5, I was either just renting it from GameFly just to get the trophies because, you know, I thought it'd be easy. Or if you saw from last year and probably games that I'll be playing this year, I'm just trying to increase my amount of game reviews that I do for the channel, since I definitely want to take the channel in a much more gaming direction. So yeah, lots of games I've just played for trophies. And your last question is what is my proudest gaming achievement? I would have to say finally going to an E3. To me, going to E3 was a sign that my hard work and putting as much time as I do on my channel for games really did pay off. And I was finally able to go to the one convention that I think all gamers want to go, because that is the place to be if you want to be in the gaming industry. And the fact that I was in this massive location just surrounded by people who were doing the exact same thing that I want to do as a career was just a truly enlightening experience. I'm a little bit saddened I didn't get to go 2014, but hopefully if my luck holds up or if it changes, I'll be able to go this year, and that will be another really great achievement for my gaming life, I would say. And those are the questions that you guys sent for this particular episode, and I would like to thank you guys for watching this particular episode. Sorry, the door opened. And if you like this video, feel free to like, comment down below, and please subscribe to track me on future episodes of people's questions. And be sure to type in your questions in the comments down below, but make sure you get them into me before next Wednesday before I start filming this episode. Like always, thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I'll see you next time.